Hi everybody, this is Miss Paiva, your literacy teacher, and today we're going to walk through the first part of our Get Lit series. So this is video 1. There's going to be 3 videos today, and today's first video is about an orientation to the OSSLT. So this is what we're going to be working on for video 1, video 2, and then video 3. So we're working on the reading section of the literacy test today. Just so you know, giving you a heads up, today's work is going to be collected by our literacy team, so please make sure you give it your all. We're going to collect this work that you complete. We're going to give you feedback. We're going to give you a chance to fix it up, and then we're going to mark it again, just like EQAO does, so you get a really good sense of how you're doing and whether or not you need some additional help. All right, so please make sure that you have this handout in front of you. It looks like this. Your teacher there should have given you that photocopy. You should also have a pen, a pencil, and some highlighters, or at least different colored pens, because I'm going to be asking you to mark this up. All right, and make sure you put your name on that front page so that we know who you are when we give it back to you for tomorrow's class. All right, so let's get started with video 1, just a quick orientation to the OSSLT. All right, so you'll notice that I've highlighted something here. So if you have a pen or a pencil or a highlighter, which I just asked you to get, please make sure you highlight this, because this is a key piece of information, which is you have to write the literacy test in order to graduate. So you have to write it. You have to be successful in it. If you're not successful in it, you have to write it again. And if that doesn't work out for you, then you got to take the OSSLT course, which is a full semester long literacy course. And you have to finish that and be successful in it. And then only then will you get that requirement met for your graduation diploma. So you got to write it. You got to pass it. That's why we're working really hard to make sure that we're giving you as much help and support as we can so that you can be successful. All right. The mark, by the way, I know this is something people ask me all the time. It does not end up on your transcript. Nobody knows your final score. You will find out, but that's about it. And it does not matter on your transcript. It does not count towards any marks or anything like that. It's just a completed check mark off on your graduation requirements, similar to your 40 hours of service. You need to have it. And then once you've got them, you're good to go. All right, this kind of walks you through some questions and some answers. For example, the fact that the literacy test is going to be looking at reading and writing skills. So they want to make sure that you can do the following. And if you want any more information about the test, you should check out the eqao.com website, and that's for more preparation as well. They have practice booklets on there. They also have practice booklets with the correct answers, with annotations, just like what I'm going to show you in the next video. So I can walk you through that if you do want to have a chance to take a look. We can do that at any time. Just come by and see me. You can find me, by the way, in my office, which is room 210, or in my classroom 205. And you can always drop me a line at julie.paiva, that's Paiva, at wiredsb.ca. All right. During the OSSLT, okay, so during the test, this stuff right here, we're going to give you way more detailed information as we get closer to the test date, which is April 10th. We're going to have an assembly. We're going to give you a handout with a letter, and it'll have all this information. So again, if you have any other questions, that information is coming. But this does give you some general information. All right. And for today, we are working on reading. All right. So it's about 50% of the test. And as you can see, no matter what type of reading we do, whether it's a graphic text, information paragraph, whatever it is, there's only 2 types of questions that they're asking you. They're asking you multiple choice and what they call open response, which is really short answer questions. And that's what we're going to be working on this week. And then after the OSSLT, I just want you to highlight this section right here, which says that you're going to get the results probably by the 2nd week of June. All right. And if you were unsuccessful, you'll be contacted privately. If you are successful, you'll be getting a letter indicating your results. And that's pretty much all I wanted to highlight for you. If you scroll down a little bit more in the package page, you'll see that it breaks down exactly what types of questions are going to be provided for you in terms of the reading sections and the writing sections. Now, in the video series 1 this week, we'll be working on all of this reading. And then in March and in April, we'll be doing another literacy series, which will last a whole week, similar to what we're doing this week. And it's going to be focusing on how to answer the series of paragraphs expressing an opinion, which is like a 5-paragraph essay, a news report, and also these opinion paragraphs, which are pretty much how you're evaluated for your writing. So that'll be in the next series. All right, so that's pretty much the orientation to the OSSLT, just to get us started. The only other thing I'm going to say is that practice test we did in October, that's exactly what the test looks like. You're going to get 2 packages of questions, 2 packages of answers, and it's going to look very similar and feel very similar to that practice test we did in October. All right, so that's the end of video 1. Take a 1-minute breather because we're about to get started on the reading skills.